Make it happen. We're gonna go, since we're doing arms, I like to start right here. I like to do calisthenics for warm up. I do chin up work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do straight back dips for triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll do a few sets of that. And then also, we're gonna make sure we do diamond push-ups to work tries as well. And then we'll begin. Okay? Since we're doing arms today, make sure we get some good blood flow in. I like to do calisthenics as a pre-exhaust, kind of like warm up, get the blood circulating. What's up, Wesley? How you doing? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Salute, Wesley. I always say I appreciate every single person who, you don't have to like or subscribe. You just come in, just kick it. Hopefully this brings some good energy in. And, let's do it. Piglet, what's up? What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing? Appreciate it. So let me get in frame. This most recent time, it took me about 5.5 years. We're edging towards 6 years of, not doing anything. Just long hair, don't care, beer gang, and today's about arms. So we're doing triceps and we're doing biceps. We're gonna get some forearm work in, and we're starting with calisthenics as a warm-up, but we're doing arms today. Okay, let's go in reverse. Straight back for triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right to chin ups for biceps. This is a weird grip, but it's all good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll do one more set, and then we'll knock out some diamond push-ups, and then we'll begin. How's everyone doing? Yeah, so Piglet, when it comes to that, that's a common thing right there. I try and, and maybe I'm speaking anecdotally, regardless of my education in kinesiology and anatomy, but anecdotally speaking, from my own experience, there's a couple of things. If you're working out consistently, you want to make sure when you do, like I said, I'm going to do push-ups after this, right? When you do diamonds, naturally, you tend to bring your elbows in a bit. So when you do bench press, any position, incline, decline, flat, whatever, right? You want to keep your elbows tucked. You want to keep your elbows close to your body, like you're hugging your frame, okay? And so that goes for any bench. And then when you do push-ups, you don't want to flare your elbows out. You want to keep your elbows tucked when you do push-up work, okay? So that's one. The other thing is you want to make sure, and again, this is anecdotal, right? So, but when you go to sleep, either you sleep on your left side, because there's a whole bunch of benefits with sleeping on your left side, digestion, you know, lymphatic system, etc. Right? But as far as for shoulder impingement, depending on how your frame is built, you want to try and sleep in coffin position. I know it might be uncomfortable if you're not used to doing that, but sleep on your back in coffin position, not on your sides, not on your stomach, but on your back. So those are the two things that have helped me. It's not going to happen right away. It's going to take weeks. It may even take 2 to 3 months. But if you do it consistently, when you work out, don't flare your elbows out. Keep them tucked. And when you do push-ups, keep your elbows tucked. And when you go to sleep, sleep in coffin position. Do that for like 2 to 3 months. You should see a nice change. All right, last set here. Okay, I'm gonna go in reverse again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight back for triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now we're gonna do some push-up work, and then we'll begin. Okay. The position is, thank you, sleeping coffin. What's that? Yeah. On your back. Yep. Sleep on your back. And it may be uncomfortable in the beginning, but again, anecdotally speaking, it worked for me. It definitely worked for me because I had hellish shoulder issues. Walking lunges are always good. I had hellish shoulder issues, and it was even at a point where I not only had impingement, but I had a calcium deposit where a doctor diagnosed the area through x-rays and said I needed orthoscopic surgery. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. And I never got the surgery, and I'm good, you know? I never winded up having to get the surgery because I went around the injury and we're good to go. Yeah, I'm good right now. I'm not saying the fact that, you know, you have a calcium deposit that kind of needs to be scraped is gone. So I don't have perfectly free range of motion there, but I'm good. Like I can bench heavy, I can do dumbbell work, I can do push-ups, I can do calisthenics. I'm pretty much good, you know? So let's do some push-up work here. Okay, get some push-ups in before we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have to go crazy. Now, I'm just trying to get blood flow, kind of like a pre-exhaust for starting. I'm gonna start with triceps. We're gonna go close grip bench, get the heavy stuff out the way. I don't mean really heavy because I'm kind of like getting back into this, but I mean like the bigger stuff, so to say. Now, other than that, you know, I was doing a research with live streams, right? And it's like if I want to join the chat and I want to type in with the comments that are going on in the chat, do you know I need like an app to do that, or I have to set up a bot as far as a moderator? Like I can't even join y'all in there. Like that's, come on, YouTube. Like I want to be able to, yeah, I know I'm the so-called content creator here, but what if I want to type, you know? I want to get in there and join in. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate the positive energy, Cornerstone. Caston, what's up? How you doing? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. We're gonna do one more set and then we'll begin. Hey, yeah, so today we're doing arms, we're doing triceps and biceps. And if we have time, we'll do forearm work and we'll end with miscellaneous stuff like calves, soleus, gastrocnemius, a little bit of glute work, and what else? Yeah, that's about it. I'll probably, wind up doing some handstand work. Like I like doing these, especially when I like practicing these when I'm like worn out, where I don't have energy. I just do these as much as I can. And then just hold, So, all right, we're gonna begin now. King, what's going on? It's always a party that's complete when King joins. Zombie in the building. When King joins the party, where it's correct, It's a good time. So, let's get some close grip in. You're not using this, are you? Using this? Okay. Boop. Ghana, what's up? Merry Christmas. Christmas Eve, whatever it is, Every day is a holiday out here, I respect and appreciate every so-called holiday that was created. Not putting down, Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's or any type of New Year's, but every day is a holiday out here, All right, we're gonna go close grip, okay? Again, I'm just getting back into this, so excuse my lack of strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Love it. Love it. Ghana's in the building. We got Zambia in the building. We got Ghana in the building. Love it, Sometimes we'll have Denmark in here. We'll have Switzerland. We'll have Germany, Obviously, we'll have the States in here. We'll have India, Pakistan, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. So we're doing a low rest periods, right back to it, This is light. This is lightweight. Do like 8 to 12 on each one. Few sets and then move on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low rest. Keep it going. Keep the blood flowing. All good. One more set, and then we keep it moving. What's your question, King? What's your concern? Oh. Oh, I'm starting to feel warm already, It's a good thing. It's early. It's literally my first exercise. I'm already starting to feel warm. and it's definitely not cold out. It's definitely not warm outside, and it's not so warm in here neither. So that's a good thing, right? That means we're working. Oh, kgs. Let's see. 61. 61 kgs. Some light. I mean, look, if it's zesty to what you see, then it's zesty to your eyes. Let's go. Last set here. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of going back and forth between, you know, tries and buys, but let's go from let's stay in. I'm gonna stay in tries, so I'm gonna go skull crushers now. I'll be right back. I'm still gonna be talking, but you won't see me. I'm gonna take it all the way down there, get the weights, come right back. All right. Slime, you asking me about the beard? You should know by now. I think I took about. I think you're asking about this beard. So, this most recent time where I haven't touched it, it's been like 5.5 years. You know, I'm probably gonna catch a copyright right here with this in the background. So good. You know, there's always the big artist. You know, so I'm just trying to find the right weight. I kind of want to go light. Yeah, this is good. This is not too heavy because I'm still at a place where even though I want to go heavy, I'm not quite there because I'm trying to go as slow as I can to make sure I don't rush this process, you know? So we're gonna go skull crushers now. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I guess it's all right, you know? I mean, I guess a lot of us who have experience here, we're always looking at a certain place in our history where it's like, I do way more than this, you know? So you're always remembering that. But then my more mature version of myself is preventing me from rushing the process. So not just because I'm smart enough to prevent injury, but because I want quality lean muscle mass. You know, I don't want to rush the process. So I want to have good definition, you know? Like I want to be able to still see everything on definition it cuts and put on nice, strong, lean muscle mass at the same time, you know? So I choose to go slower with the development, even though I know I can go heavier, quicker, and I could probably gain weight faster, but I purposely slow myself down to not rush the process. All right, second exercise, skull crushes. We're gonna do a 3-in-1. I guess we'll go 10, 10, 10 to make it work. Kickouts, all 3 heads. Oh, feels good. Whew. My body's definitely warm now. What is it right now? Is it the 23rd or the 24th? I'm not exactly sure, you know? Is it the 24th or is it the 23rd? I think it's is it? It might be the 23rd going to the 24th, depending on where you're located. So that means midnight tonight or later on in a few hours is going to be Christmas Eve. I think that's what it is. Second set, second to last. Killer, what up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh man, I hope you get better, Slime. Damn. Hopefully it's nothing serious, you know? Killer, what up? What's going on, baby? You know how we do out here. And we're doing arms today, so getting busy, you know? Yeah. You already know, bro. It's always a blessing to have you in here, you know? What is today? Is today the 24th or the 23rd? You know? I'm not exactly sure. Luke, what's up? Good to see you too. Good to see everyone in here. You know, we're gonna pass that strong energy while Crisscross is in the background. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. Woo. Hey. Whew. Tough. Yeah. You know, I'm doing my best nowadays to keep it consistent. You know, all this time when I told you I didn't have the whip, I still don't have the whip. You know, the whip's been in the shop all this time. So it's like, you know, in order to combat the stress of all of that, I stay in here. I'm doing this more often because I always feel better. You know, it's like an outlet right here. Come in here, work out, and just feel better, you know, because it doesn't feel good when you don't have a mode of transportation that you kind of depend on, you know. Merry Christmas, Braylon. Appreciate that. So, yeah, Killer, that's just what it comes down to, you know. Yeah, man, I just appreciate that. Just gotta work. You know what the thing is, and this is why I take a lot of pride in making sure I do this, because you've known me for a long time, and you know how bad my time management skills were before, right? I had to work on that, right? So now I make sure if I say I'm going to do something, you know I'm dependable. So if I say, for example, I'm going to do a live stream in 2 hours, you best believe there's going to be a live stream in 2 hours, you know? But unfortunately, there are a lot of people who say they're going to do things and then it doesn't happen. And not only does it not happen, but there's a lack of communication when it's not happening. And you know it's not happening, you know? So, hey, yeah, we've known each other for a long time. Merry Christmas, yo. All right, last set here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, we're gonna do like one more of New Hampshire's in the building. Let's go. We're gonna do one more exercise here for triceps, and then go right to biceps. You know what? I'm gonna keep this here because I can use this. So as far as what I want to do now, I'm thinking I did this. Let's go reverse so we can work this the inner part of the tricep, you know? 'Cause we worked the three heads. We worked the three heads. I'm trying to find the right cable for this. I think I could do something right here. Let me just see. Like I think we'll do this right here. We'll use this right here. Pardon me. Okay, that's good. What's up, man? How you doing? Used to come to the gym, right?
Yeah,
In Hawthorne?
yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine. You know my gym?
I have it, but it's not.
It's the open.
It's the open.
The lady.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's not the same like before.
Oh,
You know, a
yeah.
lot of things changed. So I still have it, but
My house is
oh, it's closed.
yeah,
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
This is the bar, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, near Hawthorne, right?
Yeah. No, hold on. Knowledge.
Oh, yeah. So it's very close.
Yeah. Just
Yeah. Just walk.
5 minutes.
Hmm.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right here.
This is good. Get the job done. You looking big, man. Yeah, you big, man. You bigger than before.
Yeah. I'm training in Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
This personal training, this.
Yeah.
Right here, no more.
Yeah.
Pandemia, no.
Yeah.
No nothing. Harsh.
But it's good, man. You're looking
Yeah.
strong, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Thank you, bro.
So I'll just, yeah, I want to do a little set.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're gonna go reverse grip on pull downs right here. We don't have to go heavy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is light, so 9, 10. I'll go a little bit more on the reps. 12, done. And after this, we're gonna start biceps and keep it going. You know, this brother right here used to come to the gym or my gym, and that's how I remember him. You know, I see a lot of people that frequented my gym, and they always ask me. They're like, "Yo, what's up with the gym? What's going on with the gym?" It's like, yeah, you know, life sometimes takes detours where you have to go on whatever path you're choosing to go, you know. And for me, business-wise, it was a fork in the road, and I chose to go whatever direction life was kind of sending me to go, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna do one more set, and then from there, I like how he's like, you could tell he's really strong, but he's going really light in weight, you know, and that's good, you know, because a lot of people in here do a lot of ego lifting, ego pushing, ego pulling, you know. So it's good to see that. It's refreshing when you see people not necessarily having to go OD heavy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, brother. Take care. So, yeah, we're done with triceps for now. We're gonna move onward to bicep work. Yeah, killer, I can't wait because like this place is about to be 24 hours. So, and they're doing like I have the membership here where like I have access to like I don't know 50, 60 different gyms, and all throughout the Bronx, Queens, even like Jersey, like most of it is here in like Yonkers in New York City, especially the Bronx, and it's about to be 24 hours. So you know I'll be here 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't wait. So it's no longer I'm on a time thing where gym is closed type of thing. There's not even going to be staff in here. You literally just you use your scan. You scan your phone and you get let in. They're just working on the construction as far as like a booth after hours to come in here throughout the Bronx, Yonkers, all the different locations. And then it's lit. Like we'll be in here, No time restraints. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. I'm also gonna do some cable work here and get it done, I'm gonna get more biceps in, and then I'm gonna do what I normally do, which is I do calf work, I do glute work, and I'll do some handstand work. Those are my miscellaneous that I do every day anyways, If someone was to do that, Eddie, I may have to spend a little bit of time back in the slammer. And then hopefully it's not too much of an ordeal. I come out again and, life moves on. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shauna, what's up? How's everyone doing? Hopefully Christmas Eve is going well. I think it's about to be Christmas Eve anyway, so, I'll do a little concentration / spider curl on this last one, and then we'll move on. Yeah, happy holidays. You already know. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep the same preacher curl bar, and I'm gonna go reverse to kind of transition into forearms, because I'm gonna do forearms next anyways, right? And I'm gonna keep it quick. Right from here, I'm gonna go right back to cables, because the time is getting to that place. I just got finished talking about how this place is gonna be 24 hours, but it's not yet, right? So we only have about 20 something minutes left before gym is closed, So let's go. 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really like those right there, reverse, because you get that nice chunk right here, Yeah, you get that bottom a little bit, but you get that nice chunk, this piece, right? Get this to develop nicely. Because I've done all kinds of forearm work in my past, so anecdotally speaking from my own experience, you could do these with the finger roll at the end, you could do these, but in my opinion, because this is more of an almost like a multi-joint or compound movement for a small area like arms, like biceps, you get a lot of development by doing reverse curls. You could go heavier in the weight and it really builds that nice piece right there, where there's a lot of actual forearm mass. And then that goes and extends into your brachialis. So I like the way this works. This is one of those exercises that has always given me a lot of development, And I like to do close grip pull-ups. That helps as well. But this right here, this is the one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since I like that so much, I'm gonna do it one more time. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope your Christmas Eve is going well. Season's greetings. Happy holidays, all of that, Bringing some positive energy, some motivational and strong energy. Hopefully it motivates you to do your own thing, Do it right there where you're watching from. Get busy. Use this time. I'm only gonna be here for another 20 something minutes. Use this time to get busy. I'll even do it with you. Type in the chat what you want me to do and we'll do it together. You go, I go. I'll take you all on. Whoever wants it, bring it, type it in the chat and we do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do it. It's gonna have to be an honor system, right? So, we're gonna have to kind of believe you unless you want to come in, and then I invite you to come in, and then we see you do it, and then the next person could come in, and we could do it that way, or we just do it as an honor system. You go, I go. So set it off, whatever it is. I go afterwards, where you can actually see me do it, and then we'll keep going back and forth while I'm doing my workout here. All right, so I'm done with this. All I have to do is hammer work, and I'll start the miscellaneous stuff, because the hammers are also a transition between forearms and brachialis, which is the muscle in between bis and tris that kind of space your arms out further, that give it a nice boost of mass, I'll be right back. I'm still gonna be talking so you can hear me, but this is quite a walk. As MK said, this is a pretty spacious place, so I'm gonna be able to still talk because of the remote, and then we'll put this here, and then we'll go to cables, and we'll be able to use miscellaneous as blood flow to boost what I'm doing here. 'Cause I do this every day anyways. So. Put it here. That's better. That works. You know we gotta hit glutes. Right? No pause or all diddy. All diddy. I want all the smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the beginning of this workout, I use calisthenics to be able to like get blood flow for the arm routine. Now I'm using an unconventional way to bring more blood flow to a much smaller area. So I'm using glutes to go back into doing hammers. Again, this is probably, unconventional and anecdotal, but it's worked for me. No TRT, and no disrespect to anyone that does any of this stuff, but no creatine, not even protein powder. And almost 50 years old, and I still get it, I still get muscle development, like, no exaggeration, like when I was younger, like when I was, 20. Obviously, I'm sure it would have been way easier then, because, healing and repair, recuperation was all easier at that time, but it was easier to also have high hormonal levels, but I still get a lot. I just have to strategize more now, I have to make sure I'm on top of hydration, on top of sleep, all the right habits. I can't afford to not eat right, not sleep right, and not stay hydrated and not work on keeping my stress levels low, That's the difference. But as long as I keep everything on point and stay consistent religiously, I still get a lot of development, So all good things. Let's go, killer. Let's go. What do you want to see, killer? Tell me what you want to see. I'll make it happen. Okay? I'm still going to get my routine in. We still got like 15 minutes, and I'm almost done here. So we're going to do this last set, do some hammers, and then do miscellaneous work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's move on. So I'm gonna go, let me see where I could do it. First I gotta see what the right attachment is for this. You know what? I'm not gonna be looking around for attachments. I'm just gonna go free weight and go hammers because I wanna be here anyways. I may not get to do calves, but it's all good. I'll do handstands. If I can't do calves, I'll do handstands. All right, I'm gonna go really light on this. Grab these 20s. So, we'll go hammers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 2 more sets of this. We'll do handstands, And then if we have time at the end, we'll do seated calves for soleus. 20 squats, 20 of my own. I still have to do 100 for the day. Let's go. Let's go. I'll use the squats as a blood flow booster. We'll just do it as plyo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You go. Who's next? Who want what? Huh? Right to hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna do one more set. We'll go right into handstands. Yes, sir. Who's next? And it could be you too, killer. Whatever you want, just put it in the chat. We'll make it happen, right? We'll all make it happen. It's all motivation. And then I'm gonna go right to handstands. Got one more set of hammers, and then we move to handstands. If I have time, I'll do calves at the very end. And then mission accomplished. We knocked out another one, you know? Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna go right to handstands. And then if we have time, we'll finish with calves. And I'm gonna focus on seated calves because I do standing calves anyways, you know? All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna do a few sets of these. It counts when you're worn out, you know? Oh. Whew. Anyone just checking in? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're enjoying your day. Hope your day was productive. You know, hope your Christmas Eve goes well. Hope Santa brings you what you wanted. And I also hope each and every one of us has a banging 2026. You know, a powerful one, a productive one, one that far outdoes 2025 and whatever 2025 was, you know? It'll be a powerful 2026, you already know. Okay? Let's get a few more of these in. Get a few sets of those. Keep going, you know? Appreciate that. Yeah, 2026, you already know. I called this years in advance. 2026 is going to be an excellent one for all of us. I honestly believe 2026 is going to be amazing. Okay, we have a few minutes left. I'm looking at the calf machine from here. It's on the other side of the whole space. Excuse me. And, you know, get a few more sets of these handstands in. These, whatever these are called, you know, I just call them power-ups, you know. Sounds like something out of like, you know, like a comic graphic novel, Street Fighter, or something. Power up. It's tough when you're worn out, you know? A movement like that, it's a difficult move. All right, we have a few minutes left, so we get like 1 or 2 more sets of that, and then we move on. Let's go. Let's go. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Huh? What are we waiting for? We waiting for Christmas already? Waiting for the New Year's? Or we're gonna go right to it? One more set. One more set. I gotta get some fluids in my body. I feel like I need to be more hydrated. Bro, my sneakers are so, like, I think these are Adidas, but they're one of those, like, they come already, like, you know, like you don't tie them. They're already, listen, I can't even answer that question because at some point in 2026, I'm not gonna be wearing name brand anything. I'm just gonna create my own sneakers. I put my own logo on them. I'll design my own sneakers and I just wear them for me, one of ones, you know? So I can't even say like an actual type of cross trainer or type of sneaker to wear. I'm just going with whatever looks decent, fits comfortably. And for me, I don't want to support anyone I don't know, you know? Like, who is the CEO of Adidas? You know? Does anyone in the chat know without looking up that person in Google? Like, no one knows who the CEO is. So I have no, you know, me personally, if I'm in a situation where I could create my own sneakers, design my own sneakers, put my own brand that I, you know, actually have an LLC towards, and, you know, I copyright the logo and I have everything already done. Like, why should I be, I could just make my own. All right, last set. All right, let's move on. We have a few minutes left, so looks like I might actually be able to do almost everything. Well, using these? So, yeah. I mean, it is a 1 of 1, but I'll make it a 2 of 2, you know, just you and I. I'll design it and I'll make an extra one. I sure as hell ain't gonna sell it, you know? So, and if anyone else comes in and is like, where do you get those sneakers? I want one too. Well, I'm gonna have to gift you. You know, you're gonna have to find a way to give me your address and I'll send you a pair. Whether you're in Zambia or Denmark, I'm gonna have to find a way to get it to you. I'm not gonna accept money. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Feels good that, you know, I actually was on a time restraint, but winded up getting everything done. And you know, another thing about money, and I say this all the time, you're not ever gonna be able to send a super chat here. Ever. Because I won't be a part of the partnership program here. So I always say this, you know, and I'm not joking neither. When the time is right, there's no super chats. There's no merch being sold. Send me your Cash App, send me your Venmo, and I'm gonna reverse Uno super chats on y'all. You're not gonna send me anything, I'm gonna send it to you. Put your Cash App in the chat. I'm feeling generous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo. Love it. So for this last exercise, I have to modify traditional straight leg calf extension by bringing the seat all the way down. And then because I'm kind of scrunched in the seat, my knees are bent, right? But that's a modified seated calf for soleus towards the bottom. It's the only way because they don't have a designated seated calf machine here. So I have to actually create one and I modify this way. That's how I hit the soleus as opposed to the gastrocs up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only have 2 minutes left. I'll just end with some muscle ups. Done deal. I don't know if I could do muscle ups there, but I never tried it over there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, they're about to say gym is closed any moment. So I'm gonna finish with some muscle ups and it's over. Okay? Let's get some muscle ups in. Muscle ups for the win. Gym is closed. Yeah, you always got to find a way, even when it's not exactly there for you, you can still figure out a way how to make it work, And it's 11 o'clock. They're about to call it. So, done deal, Done deal. I enjoyed it. I thank every single person for stopping by, Appreciate your time. I always say I value your time, so thank you for coming through. And hope you have a great Christmas. And, we'll keep doing these. Keep doing these as often as possible. Ooh, this is a crazy jump right here. I know I could do this one on a vert, but this one, sheesh. I know you're like, do it. You want to see me bust my butt, but yeah. I do a handstand while I'm worn out, but that right now, definitely not a smart idea. I'm just gonna hand sanitize because I've been touching all types of things. So I'm gonna make sure I lessen the chance of me getting sick. Slime was talking about how he got sick yesterday and his whole body is aching. So wish him a speedy recovery, but I'm trying to take extra precautions to make sure that doesn't happen to me, because it did actually happen to me, about a month ago or like a month and a half ago. It was not fun, because it's already cold outside. So touch a whole bunch of things and you go out to where the cold has your immune system suppressed, and then you accidentally touch your face because you've been touching everything. You just did it to yourself, So, yeah, that's really it, Another live stream successfully accomplished. Had a good one. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. You know, had a good time. And like I said, you know, the vehicle situation is a tough one for me, but we got to do things like this to take our minds off of difficult occurrences in life, because life is always going to have a way of throwing all types of curveballs at us, right? So what do? Well, we have to find ways to do our best to bring stress levels down. You know, this is always an outlet to me. Killer, you know, like working out is an outlet. Coming out with rhymes and creative bars, you know, poetry in motion is those are two outlets that I've always relied on. They've always helped, you know. So, and besides that, I talk about this, but sleep is going to naturally combat cortisol. Your cortisol levels are going to go up when, you know, you don't have sleep. So naturally, when you up quality sleep, your cortisol levels are actually going to go down. So the rest is about you actually working to bring your stress levels down. So like one, in my opinion, way to bring your stress levels down, besides sleep, and besides actually finding from within yourself to bring your anxiety and stress levels down, is by mastering financial independence. So, you know, besides the outlets that you may have, and besides sleep, if you master financial literacy and financial independence, you'll see your stress levels will go down. Because when you see your debt go down, and when you see your simplicity getting to a certain level, Jazz, what's up? And you see that you are not having to stress money matters so much, your stress levels will go down. So those are like surefire ways, in my humble opinion, of how you can bring stress down, right? Other than just finding it from within yourself to bring stress down, right? Sleep, having outlets, which are usually aligned and correlated with like passions and hobbies. Make sure you give that time in. And then at the same time, mastering financial independence, you know? Yeah, Jazz, what's going on? How you doing? No, I'm the yogi of your mama, Triz. Mr. Marquez and I were running a Triz on that yogi power we had. Just ask her. So we out here now, right here, Yonkers. And that's the movie theater right there. It's a good thing. I wonder what movie is playing right now that is like something worth seeing. You know, I would like to see a good flick right now. Whoa, it's cold outside. It is chilly willy. Chilly willy. But yeah, that's really it. I'm thinking right now, like the supermarket right here in Cross County, it actually closes at midnight. It's 11:07. Did I perk your antennas up, Dan, by saying that? I'm thinking, should I go to the supermarket? Because I got everything I needed, but I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna work on getting some macros in now. But yeah, we had a good one, you know. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you coming through, you know, whenever you have the time to actually stop by and you know, show love. I got major love for you, my brother, you know, 20 plus years strong, you know. So, like I said, 2026 is going to be a hell of a year. It's going to be a great one, you know, and I can't wait, you know, because these last several years have been very challenging. They have been very difficult. And like I said, financially speaking, I do think 2026 is going to be way better. And that's not just for you and I, that's for everyone. You know, I think it's going to be a way better situation on a global level, really. So all of us will be at least a little bit better than we've been for the last however many years. So that's a good thing. And then, like I just said, you know, me being the yogi of Triz's mom, when we ran a Triz on her, just ask her. It's go ahead. It's a great thing when you can master financial independence, you know. So yeah, I mean the stock market has already been running, Dan. It's already been years, right? Just like gold has been running for quite some time. The stock market has already been running, right? So if you haven't been in tech stocks for the last, you know, almost like what, 2 years, then you're kind of already towards the end of the bubble. So are we going to get another, you know, double-digit return in stocks for 2026? That's anyone's guess. But I do think that, you know, with a new Fed chair and probably a turnaround in how liquidity flows, I think we're going to be good. You know, like I said, I don't know about stocks because stocks have been running. So you had 3 years practically of double-digit returns. So like you're kind of a little late on that. Like we're towards like, you know, we're right around all-time highs, and it's been running for years. So, but you have, you know, more risky assets that are waiting their turns, right? So like the Russell, like certain assets that haven't gotten what top techs have gotten for quite some time now are probably going to start running. So that goes across the board in the markets with risky assets. So you already know. If you know, you know. Otherwise, I'm going to get, no, I got eggs. I'm good there. I'm going to get some protein in, going to get the macros in. I'm still going to work out. I could do some more squats. I can do side lunges. I could do forward folds. I could do handstand push-ups. I could do some more push-ups. And I could do some more calf raises. So, yeah, I'm still going to do a little bit more. But as far as arms, because that's what today was about, right? We were arming ourselves. And it's our amendment right to do so, right? So that's what we did. We made sure we upholded our right to bear arms. And that's what we did in the gym today. We made sure we armed ourselves properly on a day heading towards Christmas Eve. You know? So I had a good time. Just want to say thank you again. And if anyone has anything else to say or mention, let it be known. But yeah, that's really it over here on this end. And to the next time, Killer, once again, thank you for your time. Appreciate everyone checking in. And we'll do this again shortly. You already know.